What's up, y'all? It is float day. It's the first float day of 25. I'm excited. It's a beautiful day up here on the Buffalo River, and today we're going to float from Ozark Campground down to Hasty. We camped here at Ozark last night. Got a little chilly, but water, it's a little chilly. But it's a beautiful day, about 70 degrees, and we are going to get on here. We've got about 9 miles ahead of us down to Hasty takeout. We had other plans for this weekend for our first float of the year, 25, but sometimes you got to call an audible. And we ended up camping here at Ozark, and I don't have this float on the channel yet, so we're going to do it. Maybe tomorrow we'll do another section. But with me today, as always, Backflip David and Cora, the adventure dog. They're down there getting set up, getting ready. There she is. And got families out here. I mean, I'm telling you, it's a beautiful day. The water's gorgeous. We just had a flood a week ago, and we're already back to turquoise. So, like I said, 9 miles from Ozark to Hasty. Let's get it. All right, and we're off. Let's a good look at these bluffs here. So we have finished here before. We've got a video where we floated from Kyle's Landing to Ozark Campground. Take out right there. It's pretty good. For anybody that's not that familiar with Buffalo River and the access points, what I can tell you is a lot of people think they want to float from Kyle's Landing to Irby, but the road to Irby is so long, so much longer than the road to Ozark. If you're shuttling, it's actually, I think, faster to just float the extra miles down to Ozark and do your shuttle here if you're self-shuttling. Just because that road down to Irby Campground and access is so long, man, and you're going in and out of there. By the time you do all that, you could have just floated down here to Ozark. So we've done that. So from here, it's 2 miles to Pruitt Bridge and Pruitt Access. And this is 2 miles of the river that I actually have not done before. We've done from Pruitt to Carver, but I haven't done this short little section from Ozark to Pruitt. So some new stuff here.
Whoa.
Cora already took a dip.
Already.
Well, first thing is to stay out of this stuff on the left. We might have some trouble up here. We're gonna check it out. Ooh, ugh. Oh no, we can get through there. Oh yeah, that's nothing. We're good. Okay, yeah, it's clear. So, as I mentioned, so it's April 12th, 2025. A week ago, we had floods everywhere. The Buffalo, I don't know about this section, but there were sections of the Buffalo that were 37 feet deep, and it's already receded. But when you have a flood like that, you're gonna have a lot of downed trees, a lot of strainers, so you just gotta watch it. I'd say the water is cleared up pretty nice. We got some nice bluffs coming up. And it's pretty through here. Big bluff here. There's a cave up in there. I don't know if this video is going to pick it up. It might be too dark.
You can come and check it out?
But there is a cave up there. So we got another spot here, down trees. So looks like there's only one way to go, but looks pretty clear. Well, that wind is tough today. So what you want to do here is get some speed. See how that water's going right into that strainer? Get some speed to cut off and keep yourself out of it. And watch out for this tree. Yeah, so that right there, if you're a brand new paddler and you're just not very experienced, don't do that. Just go right there and walk your boat through. David and I have been doing this for a long time. I knew how to stay out of that strainer back there. But see, this area, you can just portage and walk your boat through. See, like David got caught right there. But like I said, he's experienced. He's not in the water. He's just got hung on a branch. So even experienced paddler, I mean, David is very experienced. Sometimes things happen. So if you're new to this, don't do that. Just walk it through. There's nothing wrong with that. The reason I say that is because when you hear about drownings on the river, it's usually not in an area like what you're seeing right now. It's usually in a place just like that, where there's a tree in the water. It's a strainer. The water is pushing really fast into it, and if you get tumped right there, the water is pushing you into that tree. It's very, very hard to get out of it. That's where a whole lot of the drownings happen. And that's why I'm bringing that up. Safety thing. Check your pride and be safe. Man, check out that bluff up there. Man, that's pretty. Color of this water, man, it's beautiful down here. It is cleared up. It's not muddy at all. Wow, man. What a good float day. Man, look at this bluff. Wow. That's pretty. I hear some voices down the river, which tells me we might be getting close to Pruitt already. So I see a bridge up ahead. That has to be the Pruitt Bridge. Alright, there's that Pruitt Bridge, and you got two options. You can go right or left, but right is going to take you right into those trees, and left looks a little bit cleaner, so I'm going to go left. So this is a little bit of a treat for me, because anytime I've ever started at Pruitt, we start at the put-in, which is on the other side of the bridge. So I've never floated under the Pruitt Bridge before. So this is the first time, and I really hate it that the old bridge is gone. That would have been cool to float underneath the old bridge. I believe it was right in here somewhere, right about where we are now, I think. Don't hold me to that, but somewhere close. Anyway, I see a rock I need to dodge. Right there. Maybe the bridge was here. It was somewhere in here. The old one. Let's stay out of this stump. How about that? Paddle hard. There we go. Big root wad there. Catch myself out here looking around. Next thing you know, I'm in trouble. Someone has carved some steps into that bluff up there with a rope to climb up, I'm guessing to jump off those cliffs. That's pretty cool. Okay, so the bridge is back behind us. If you were to be floating from Kyle's or Irby or anywhere where you might be taken out at Pruitt, once you pass that bridge, go around this bend up here, takeout will be on your left. So there you see the sign up there that says Pruitt. Beyond that, you see vehicles, maybe you can see on the video. There's a campground up there. Excuse me, it's not a campground. The sign says no camping. My mistake. So here we are. We're at Pruitt. That's not the actual takeout. That's just part of the area. Takeout's up here. Up there across from those bluffs. That's the put in and take out for Pruitt. Oh man, you gotta love it. These bluffs, they're huge. Alright, well, that might be the put in takeout right there. With all the flood and all the down trees and all the sand, it's really hard to tell, but you get the idea. We're at Pruitt. So all right, nice little break there at Pruitt. We're off again. I gotta tell you, I mean, look at this day. This is pretty relaxing. We're just cruising here. Not really doing much paddling right now except steering. Love this part of the river. Yep, there used to be a rope swing right there. I guess one of the floods got that one. This is such a cool stretch right here. Underneath these bluffs. Fun. I'm gonna get a little splash here. Woo! Yeah, that's chilly. Ah, there it is. So we're coming up on the confluence here with the little buffalo. Up here and get you a look at it. So many years ago when I would drive through Jasper and you drive across the river there, I used to think that was the buffalo. It's not. That's little buffalo. They even have a sign that says so. And I want to float it. So there it is, coming in here. We got a lot of good looks at it. Oh, I better watch where I'm going. That rock right there would have got me. We had a lot of good looks at it. So we were driving over from Ozark Campground to drop our shuttle off at Hasty. Get some good looks at it down in the valley. We're running really good. Let's go float that little buffalo sometime. So from here, it's not too much further to Hasty. Can't be more than 2 or 3 miles, I think. Coming in hot. Time to do the limbo.
Oh, so many bugs. Stop that.
Man, I don't know if you can hear that wind on this video, but man, we just paddled through a long stretch straight into the wind. That was brutal. I'm glad to see some fast water now. Jeez. We are cruising again. Look at that. I'm gonna stay out of this trouble up here. Wind's still whipping. We got a crew maybe camping here. Yeah, those guys passed us earlier. Pretty good spot, looks like. Oh wow. Look at these bluffs up here.
I could dig it.
Man, these bluffs are massive.
Really cool.
Yeah. Guys back there got them a good camp spot. Big bluffs. Well, my GoPro battery just died right before we hit this last big bend before the takeout. That's fine. Not going to stop and change it again, but here we are. So this big cliff here, coming up on a big bend here and about to hit the takeout at Hasty. It will be on the right. So we got another massive bluff here right before the takeout, which is coming up soon after this big turn. But in case you're wondering, this section is still part of the Upper Buffalo. It's considered to be Upper Buffalo, but it's at the, getting close to the end of the Buffalo. We're getting close to the middle Buffalo. But man, it's just beautiful. So when you see these big bluffs here, you're practically at Hasty. Start looking to the right. I see cars up there. That's the parking area, so this is it. Look for these bluffs. If you're stopping at Hasty, look for these bluffs and then exit on the right. Okay, so you see that bridge down there? That's the bridge. That's the Hasty Bridge. You definitely don't want to go past that, but you look for this here, see where those people are coming down. Unfortunately, that's the way up and down. You might find another one over here on this side, but I'll tell you, I've been here a few times, but the takeout at Hasty is not friendly. It's not a user-friendly takeout at all. Especially if it's raining. That whole hillside is a muddy mess, and good luck. But anyway, today that's not the case. Shouldn't have that much trouble. So there you go. There's a good day floating. Just an absolutely gorgeous day. Not a cloud in the sky. 70, 75 degrees. A little too much wind, but hey, you know what? It's all good. So there you have it. That is Ozark Campground to Hasty, about 9 miles. We left close to 1 o'clock. It's 5:30 now. We did not get in a hurry. We stopped plenty of times. Pretty easy float. So that's it. Ozark to Hasty on the Buffalo River. Thanks for watching.